What's up, guys? This is Heist, and today we're playing Derail Valley once again, and I will not share with you how long I've just spent teleporting around the map trying to find a town on the map that has both a passenger train station and an SO60, but it's what's happened. And look, a regional rail job. Let's get the engine fired up and we'll go from there. Yeah, so I know I alluded last week in a number of different videos hoping that this would be a multiplayer video. Multiplayer works for me as a client. I've tried a fair amount of things with port forwarding with my router, and it's not worked. I do have an Ethernet switch. I wonder if that's part of the problem, but I don't know. Either way, it's not buffed out. I can't get people to connect. People can see my server and the fact that it exists. Tried a bunch of stuff about mods and making sure that everyone has the same mods, and I installed literally everything, and it just was not playing nice still. So unfortunately, not a thing for this week, or probably maybe next week too, but anyway. Just one of those things. There's a lot of nuance that comes with it. So I figured that rather than showing off multiplayer in a way that didn't make a ton of sense without con any of that stuff, I would go with the aforementioned video recommended to us by Tate Carlson, viewer of the channel. Friendly reminder that I can be bought. It's fine, but only for things I believe in, at the very least. Who suggested, hey, why don't you run a regional passenger train, with the SO60? And that sounded quite fun, so that's what we're gonna do. It is early morning here, getting a nice early morning start in the valley today. Gonna get all the things opened up and turned on. We're gonna go bang into the train, get the job accepted, and make it happen. And probably never touch the whistle valve ever again. At least on this engine, goodness. Yeah, this track stub, so we can't go the other way. There we go. Doof, 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 doof. Alright, so we're gonna go run past the switch. It's the short passenger train from Machine Factory to the harbor in town. VSW, SL, and OV. I don't know the mid stops near as well, and that's really what makes the passenger mod so neat, is that there are so many new stops. So we'll kind of see how this goes. The O60 is going to make this kind of fun. And this engine's just truly gorgeous. I'm chatting with friends more. I said I wasn't going to touch it, but I did. Been chatting with friends more and more about these things, and we're all kind of like, yeah, we want to see the SO60 level of detail and care put back into the S282, which they're working on, and it's going to be awesome. Okay, let's see. VSW, SL, and OV. VSW is there, SL and OV. Oh god, so we're gonna run for quite some time before we get our first interstitial stop. And yeah, we're gonna run down that one alignment that I don't know. That's quite alright. We will get it figured out. I bet you we're gonna run this thing out of water. Just seems like the thing that's gonna happen, thing to do. Okay, oh, we need to line that switch. Dunk. There we go. They're technically both to the harbor, but yeah. It's an express. It's got 2 trains listed on it, that's interesting. Anyway. Oh, the fire's almost out, it's fine. Give it a little something before we bang into these cars. Okay, come on. Bringing him back. We're on the ES&D today with the flying logo. So good. Let's see if we can grab the coupler without too many shenanigans here. Dunk. Bang. Go. Let's get the air tied in and charged up. That's all working. And now we go to the station and we'll get the job turned in. I guess set up, and then we'll run to VSW. First stop. It is VSW. Yeah, it is. Okay. Here we go. VSW SL. Yeah, so we get down to City Southwest, and then we run to VSW, then SL, then OV. Okay. What do you think VSW stands for? Something silly, probably. Anyway, get this thing lined up forward. Grab the window instead of the whistle. To be fair, they both start with W. Doof. 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 Oh, handbrake. Right. Not that handbrake. Not that handbrake. Be wondering why the train's so hard to run this entire time. There we go. We're gonna burn down the machine factory. I just fell through the roof. It's fine. Hey, no closing. Yeah. We don't want to deal with that. Get that tied up. Get the light on because this engine has a light in here. We're gonna be going downhill, so we're gonna want all the water in the world. Gonna put all the coal in all the hole. Yeah, KO'd the pressure basically already. That's the blow down. We want the blower. Where's the headlight switch? There we go. Maybe it was late evening. I thought it was 7 a.m., but it might have been 7 p.m. In which case we're in for another night job. In which case we might get to the first location and say, no, actually we don't want to do that. Thanks though. Okay. Yeah, we KO'd the pressure. 7 bar. The speedo says we're doing 60. How much do I trust the speedo? Well, about as much, about as far as I can throw the locomotive itself. There's a 70, and there we go. Back on the gauge. Wish this thing had a gauge that went further. Holy pipe couplings, Batman. Got a little set on right now. Trying to keep it vaguely at 60-ish. Doesn't sound like we're running away crazy. Sounds like it's slowing down just a smidgen, so. Got the blower wide open. Should be fine. Oh yeah, there we go. Back on the speedo. Kick it off because we're gonna be in the places to be kind of mode shortly here. Yeah, it was definitely 7 p.m. So maybe I'll go sleep at City Southwest when we get there. It's because it's dark as heck. And the SO60 can't really accelerate above 60 much by itself. I believe Satyric's mod that I use for throttle response fields helps that a little bit, but not much. Still not a crazy speedy boy, so Keep that going. We're definitely not doing 100. Keep that nice and open. Plume of black smoke. Cool. And we'll let her ride down the rails for a second here. Running into all the trees and the leaves and the everything. Still 100, but the speed limit goes down. Lord. God, this thing's hunting around. I mean, going this fast in an 060 would be terrifying. I'm gonna set up a good bit of brake, about a half bar, well, 2/3 of a bar, I guess. With these many coaches. God, watching them bounce around is funny too. Should bite us down pretty good. You can see the lights at City Southwest. We are coming up right on it, so. What happens if I go sleep and I don't stop the train? Never done that before. Bringing up the switch, but I don't honest to God know if I need to. No, I don't need to lens switch at all. So I'm gonna go sleep, and I assume it will freeze the train in place, and we'll just blitz right through all that. Hey, look, Tunk sleeping to bed until the wee hours of the morning. 10 hours of sleep. Why not? Whee! Good night, everybody. I have unslept. I must have missed a switch, because they did not stop simulating the train. I must have missed a switch. Thank God I left the brakes applied at the time. Yeah. And the fire is now out, so that's interesting. I wonder how that's going to affect my time bonus. I don't know. Go, you pillock. Come on. Come on! I think that got set up. Oh, it tied the handbrake. Interesting. This is fine and acceptable to do it with a locomotive, right? Yeah, the switch that I was looking at that was lined was definitely one on the engineer side of the train. Alright, go choo-choo, go. Okay, so we've learned a thing. Get the thing nice and hooked up. Blowers off, blowdowns off. We still have brake pressure, so I assume the compressor's doing the thing. Dynamo's doing the thing. Let's scoot around. So we're passing City Southwest right now. To go to VSW first, then SL, then OV, then to the harbor. So we're gonna run through the first junction like we normally do, and then turn south. And I'm gonna say, I've never run this band. I've run that line before. Pretty much this exact job, actually, but starting from City Southwest, I think. So, it's goofy. Not straight up, so I guess we'll leave it right there. We're so totally gonna run out of water. It's not even funny. How are we doing so far? Bad? Not bad, but not great. Okay, so next switch we want to go to the right. And 40. Kind of leave it there for now. I don't want to hit that too quick. I know that the left route that we normally run is a 30. This one I don't know. And this is a good, proper, nice, short length train for this engine, so should be pretty doable. Lord knows this thing's kind of easy to fire. It doesn't generate steam crazy fast, and it doesn't really use it crazy fast either. 30 to the left, 50 to the right. High ball. Get ahead for the thumbnail shot real quick. F's in the chat for my F button. Okay. Maybe that worked. Oh, I still have it wide open right here. Kick it some more bar and we'll use a little bit of that steam we've made. I've kind of just left the injector cracked. Seems to be doing pretty good. 45, that's a 4 overall. I'm gonna shut it down and take a little air. Just a little. Only a little. You threatened Miss Swan. Only a little. Was that what we were saying about ADHD and movie quotes last time? Yeah. That. It's a spicy corner right there. Now it's a 60. Go. Got a little ways to go. A little bit more squigglies to go before VSW. There's the 50 that's been prescribed to us along the river here. Doesn't feel like we should be able to do 50 around that, but here we are. It's amazing what rails with some wood to hold them together, some spikes and pieces of rock do. Really is. 70. Alright. Places to be. Popping the safety, so burn them down. 60 and it's gonna go down, but we're not touching 60 yet. And here we are. Okay. Yeah, we gotta be getting vaguely close to VSW. Not sure we can like dump the air when we get to the station basically. And wait, that's a 3. 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 Just plug it all. Good heavens. And wide open again. There you go. Only for a smidgen. God, that's a sharp curve. It is fine. Okay. Haven't seen another sign yet. There's an 8. An 8. Okay. Places to be. Godspeed, passenger coaches. This thing won't even do 80. I've had it fine down and it's still kind of losing itself. junction sign. That we gotta be like right on top of ESW. Yep, there it is. Okay, hell of passenger comfort. To hell with passenger comfort. Oh god. Yeah, we didn't know where we were going. It's fine. How much do you overrun by? Well, more than an entire train length. It's fine. Well, that's why we're doing this. Because it is silly. This thing is just not making steam. I mean, I am packing the firebox to the gills and praying, basically, so... I said it was easy to fire. It's fine. Okay. Dunk dunks. There you go. Here we go. Window, window. The other forwards. There we go. Well, our first stop was kind of bodged. We are aligned to the left, and our speed is 60 to the left, so let's give it some beans. The nice thing with this little engine is that it's pretty hard to get in trouble with. Like, it only basically does 60, so get that back to cracked again. VSW, we're gonna do shunk. We're gonna pass the caboose spur right at the junction later. SL will be next. And yeah, it says 80, and you're just like, okay. Just turn all of the steam into speed. Because it's just not gonna do anything otherwise. Looks great on this high fill, I bet, though. Trying to get multiplayer to work. I played in Sandbox for the first time in a Neon, and the quality of life, so nice. In the game, like, oh my god, there's an external camera and UI, and just not used to it because I've been playing hardcore. But we haven't run a logistics job yet, logistical home, so we're not done yet. And even when we're done, we're not really gonna, like, still gonna make videos about the game, duh. It's an awesome game and it's very relevant. And apparently the big update's coming out here later this month when it posts. Because no matter what we do, that's a 3. No matter what we do, oh god, yeah, that is a 3. That is a 3. Sir? 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 You can't park there. Oh my god. It just about fell off a cliff. Please don't blow up. Oh, it's gonna blow up. Oh. Well. Brr, brr, brr. Rest in peace, the 98, everyone. It's got a crinkly crown sheet. Kenosha into Kenosha. Goodbye, my friend. Eventually. Sorry, passengers. Have we blown up an engine with a passenger train yet? I don't know. But Tate Carlson, great suggestion. I was not up to the task. Well, while we're waiting for the locomotive to explode, it's fine. Grass grows, birds fly, and Bretta, I hurt people. How long must your crown sheet be crinkly before you explode, game? We've been staring at this choo-choo for the better part of a minute now. There it is. Yep. Well, we are in scenic middle of nowhere. Just past that. There's the forest south. And honest to God, viewers, I am stupid busy upcoming right now. The God rays through the tubes. It's pretty good. So ordinarily I would try and salvage this and do something, but here's our monument to John Doe. Mucho Sado. It's fine. That's where that train lives. Is the passenger train on the tracks? No. It's over there. It's fine. It's in the God. No part of this train is on the track anymore. That curve is so spicy. And we just did not. There's nothing about that worked. Well, that's gonna be all she wrote, ladies and gents. It's been a minute since we left an episode on a cliffhanger / unresolved job. This is the first true cliffhanger ending of a job. Like, I've never literally suspended a No, that's a lie. We definitely derailed a passenger train out that one tunnel. Actually, it was probably the last time we ran on this alignment, I think. Somewhere in there. Yeah, no, there's the tunnel there, and then through there it tunks out. We hit the curve, and I had the train that was dangling off the edge. It wasn't quite as comedically perfectly poised and posed like this, but yeah. On that terrible disappointment, it's time to end. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll catch y'all next time.